Hey everyone, Jonathan here to give a bit of a disclaimer. Sadly, Kaine won't be heard this episode. We had a bit of a problem with the audio and had to cut it entirely. That being said, you will still hear about what she is doing, and Kaine will get her voice, air quotes, back next episode. Now, with that out of the way, let's get right to it, shall we?
After reading the message that arrived in the instant messenger, which simply read report, the Riftwalkers decided to then travel for a day before replying, just to be safe. As they made their way down the mountain, a cracking and rumbling alerted them to trouble, and Sifos, thinking quickly, activated his cube just in the nick of time to keep the party from being buried and pushed off the cliff by an avalanche.
You're welcome.
Badgerfin dug the party out after some acclimation to digging through snow and ice, and they continued on their way, making slow time due to blowing winds and heavy snow. Once reaching the pass, they waded through waist-deep snow for nearly an hour with the wind blowing right through their clothes, when suddenly they heard the sounds of something big. 3 huge yetis were ripping apart the remains of a Harrington carcass. And unfortunately, Sifos was unsuccessful in throwing his voice to deter the creatures from attacking them. After taking shelter in a cave that they found, the party encountered something else in the shadows.
Alright, let's begin.
Oh no.
So,
I'm gonna die.
No.
where we left off, you saw 2 creatures, one coming out of the ceiling, the other one popping out of a wall, both landing just a couple of feet away from each other. These creatures, about this disc, a little bit higher, and about as wide. As you're looking at them, they're just kind of walking around each other a little bit, kind of scratching at the ground, and sniffing the air for anything that they might not be able to see at this current moment. As you are looking on them, they are very squat-looking creatures with very powerful-looking legs. A carapace that starts from their enormous beak-like mouth that travels down in layers all the way down to their tail, and they have a gunmetal gray color to them. One of them begins to raise its beak and start to look into your direction. What do you do?
I reach over and tap Birdie on the shoulder and cast flame arrows.
I grab Dio on the shoulder, being like, use invisibility. And I'm going to reach over to Kaine and cast invisibility on both of us.
Okay.
Okay.
Dio will use his citron to cast invisibility on himself.
Okay.
I'm going to flip my sword down, so I'm holding it just by the pommel in the bottom of my hand,
Okay.
pull out 2 arrows, and take a shot.
Okay.
The one that just looked at us.
Let's see. That is going to be... Yeah, he is... You have 30 feet of bright light, correct?
Yep. And
He's
I have...
just within your sight.
Thank God.
Okay.
Vola will go ahead and cast Spiritual Weapon.
Birdie is taking a shot, so go ahead and roll for the hit.
Okay, first attack is a 23.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay. Second shot is a 9.
That won't hit.
Oh. Okay, so first hit,
That's
so
fine.
5 piercing damage, and then 1 fire damage.
Okay.
So total of 6.
As Birdie unleashes an arrow, it strikes right into a layer of that chitin, and you can see the creature just... Oh! And it kind of backs away. The other one sees the arrow and looks towards the bright, shiny light that's just hanging below Birdie's bow as she's holding onto both the bow and the sword.
Yep.
Just loose the arrow. They have both now seen half of you. And everybody roll for initiative. Dio?
Dio, hold on, sorry. Dio got a 16.
16.
What level?
Well, he'll ask for it.
Oh, I didn't know if you rolled for it.
Birdie?
Yeah, I did.
I also got a 16.
Okay.
I guess I'll just go before she does because my dexterity's higher.
We'll we'll see how the turn order
Kicks it.
moves you in. Yeah.
Yes.
Essentially,
Kaine,
we're technically
yours
going
is
at the
15,
same
correct?
time.
Sifos.
14.
14. Leofin.
18.
Golly.
18. That's good.
This is not
Vola?
going well for the. Vola rolled a 17. No, I'm sorry. -1. 16.
16.
Again.
Okay.
There's a lot of us going at the
Okay.
same time.
All right. Leofin at the top of the round. Vola is on deck.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. I will go ahead and shapeshift into a giant spider.
Giant spider. Okay.
Yes.
Then I would like to use my movement to move. So I'll move up here.
Okay.
Charge into battle.
All right.
Spider boy.
So you're gonna rush in on the one birdie shot.
Yes.
Okay.
And I would like to bite him.
Okay. Roll for hit.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21. That will hit.
Awesome. And he's gonna make a DC 11 Constitution save throw.
Okay. It was a 10.
10? Okay.
He whiffed it.
So,
Just by
and
that
then-
much.
so basically he takes an additional 2d8 poison damage.
Okay.
So 5, 6, 7 total.
7 total. All right. Does that give him poison or just
If
the
it
damage?
reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target is stable but poison for 1 hour, even after regenerating hit points. So he has to basically die with it to be poisoned.
Okay.
It'll be paralyzed, but it doesn't matter. It has to reduce him to 0 hit points first.
Oh.
And then-
Okay.
That's mostly for player characters.
Yeah. Okay. So Leofin, just bones cracking, little legs starting to poke out of his ribs, and all of a sudden, chitinous shell just forming over his skin, and then his legs just kind of folding in, turning into an abdomen. The abdomen.
Spider words.
Spider butt. And he then crawls, just spider crawl over Birdie, scampers right into this bullet's melee range, and just sinks his fangs right between some of its chitin. And you can see it flinch, and then it's starting to like shiver as it feels that poison just rush through its veins. Vola, it is your turn.
Okay. So Vola will jump right here.
Did she set up her spiritual weapon?
Yes, I cast that last round.
Oh, yeah.
I never told you where I casted it, though.
Where you cast it?
I was supposed to, where did you want to cast it?
As long as I can get it in range with... I'm pretty sure I can just move it right here. Yeah, I want the spiritual weapon to be moved here. But, yeah. No, I like the mallet. Vola is going to jump here. Sorry.
Jumping up there?
Yeah,
Okay.
right there.
He's not talking.
Vola moving about 10 feet, jumps straight into the air, right over the bullet. Give me an acrobatics check.
What?
Because the cavern isn't incredibly tall.
Oh, fair enough.
So,
She's having to do more length than height.
yeah. Make sure she's not cracking her head on the ceiling.
You said acrobatics?
Yes.
Oh, that doesn't bode well. Oh, wow, good roll. 18.
18? Okay.
Yeah.
So
She has a plus 0.
yeah.
She had a -1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good
So
roll.
she
has no
does
acrobatics.
this running jump, jumps over the bullet, and just kind of goes into a roll and stops just right on the other side of it.
Alright. Can I actually attack the one that Leofin's in front of?
The one Leofin is in front of? Yes, you can.
Will that give me... will that count as a flanking?
No,
No?
you have to be directly across from it.
Murder sandwich.
Okay. Well, that's not possible. Alright, I'm just going to attack the bullet in front of Vola.
Okay.
Going to use the Warhammer +2 with both hands.
Okay.
So... 9 plus 5, 14 is not going to hit, is it?
14 will not hit.
Alright. And then... natural 20 plus 5?
Yes, that will definitely hit.
That will definitely hit. Okay.
That is full damage because it was natural 20.
So that's 10 plus 5, so that's 15 damage.
Okay.
Brutal critical.
Ow.
Ow.
Yes.
And then the Warhammer is going to attack him as well.
Okay.
When you score a critical hit, roll one of the dice an additional time and add it to the extra damage. So I guess I just roll another d10.
Yeah, which...
That wouldn't automatically be plus 10 for this, would it?
No.
No.
Okay.
I would require that one actually has to be rolled.
Okay. Another 8 points of damage. So.
8 points of damage? Okay.
Nice.
Well done.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that. I don't know anything about this stuff.
Okay. And roll for the spiritual weapon.
17 plus... I'm assuming that'll hit anyway.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, I don't have to do all that math then. Okay, so that's a 1d8 plus spell modifier, so that's a 1d8 plus 2. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so as Vola lands right on the other side of this creature, she brings up her hammer, two-handed, whiffs the first attack, but comes back down with it and just cracks it right in the back. You can see chitin just shatter on its back and fly up into the air
This
as
will make
the
good armor.
creature starts to stumble down. As it's starting to go down, the spiritual weapon punts right underneath. It like swings around and hits it from below and just cracks it into its stomach in its soft spot. And you just hear the creature
Nice.
as it lands back down on the ground, and it looks pretty pissed off.
I
So,
bet it hurts.
Birdie, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Dio, you're on deck.
Alright.
I am going to move. Chink, right there. 15 feet.
Okay.
Did we all roll initiatives better than the 2 bullets?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Okay, and I'm
That's
going to
a
attack.
weird feeling.
I'm going to attack the same bullet.
Okay.
2 more arrows. First one is a 14.
Okay, that's not going to hit.
Second one is a 16.
And it's also not going to hit.
Black.
Alright, so Birdie, rushing over to the side, starts unleashing arrows as she goes. One whiffs, the other whiffs, just flying by not only the bullet, but also Vola and Leofin just...
Just lighting up the area. There's now little fires burning.
Just little torches all over the place.
Sorry, Leofin, I've wasted 3 of your beautiful flaming arrows. Only one of them's hit.
All I see is just.
Don't worry, they're
I see
it's like,
Spider-Fin just kind of like do the shrug thing with 2 of its
How
legs.
did you miss?
They're done.
Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's gonna be it.
Okay, Dio, it is your turn.
I don't really
Alright.
have any good bonus actions unless I'm in melee with it, and I can only move 15 feet per round right now.
Yeah.
So Dio, on top of Clive, is going to move right here, where the hammer is.
Below
Okay.
the hammer.
Yeah.
Alright. Skadoosh.
Is Clive doing a charge attack?
No, because that would end up hitting Vola behind him. That would not be good.
No, she wouldn't appreciate that at all.
All right, so Clive is going to go ahead and make an let's see here, a ram action.
You are invisible,
Oh,
too.
true.
Yeah, but Clive isn't.
Yeah, Clive's gone.
Oh yeah.
So
When it's like, oh, this thing's just going to hit my shit.
Clive is going to attack that one in front.
Okay.
Okay. So 18 plus 5, 23.
That will hit.
Okay. Alright, so 3, 6 plus
3.
3, which is 9. 9 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Good hit.
Dio is going to climb off of Clive and then sneak his way right next to the bullet.
Alrighty. So you moved right next to him when you get there?
Alright. Dio is going to cast Green Flame Blade and attack.
Okay. You get advantage.
Okay. That's not good. That might actually hit. Let's see here. 9 plus 8, 17.
17 hits.
Okay. So that's going to be a 1d8 plus 5. So that's 7 plus another 2 because of fire damage. And then it's going to be a 1d8 for... Sorry, I haven't used this one in a while. I forgot that I can actually use a sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so the green flame jumps to another creature, so I'll have it hit the creature next to him for 1d8 points of damage. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And you are no longer invisible.
And
Yes.
with that, getting off of Clive was like, what, half movement?
Yes, it is.
So I'm at, what, 15? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and move right here.
All right. So Clive rushes in from the way back where smashes right into the bullet's side right after it just landed back down from getting hit by the spiritual weapon. So it feels like it's getting double teamed from this one side. Just bam, bam! And then all of a sudden, from behind, feels a naughty little poke as a fucking rapier comes out of nowhere, blue flames licking the blade, smashing straight into its hind corners. And from that blade leaps off a green flame, smashing into the other bullet's backside as well. Right after this happens, you can see Dio just seeming to pop into existence, just from his hand moving all the way up into the rest of his body. Is just, oh hey, that's where that fucker was. And then he's like, bye, and just runs back a little ways, so he's out of melee range.
Does he take an...
No, he has mobile.
I have mobile.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a really nice thing.
As,
for you to have.
Yeah,
as
this fast as fuck boy.
It's the
Bane
fuck
said, time to go mobile.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Uh,
That was meta. Coins.
Oh, that was not a pun. That was quoting. That doesn't
Coins.
So, Kaine, it is your
demand
turn.
you feed the bottle.
You must feed.
count. God, they rolled shit for their initiatives.
Yes. Yes, they did.
Don't feel sorry for them at all.
Yeah. Okay, where were you moving? Sorry, right there? Okay.
You already know.
Alright.
You already know.
Roll for attacks. Oh, Dragon Breath?
Really?
Ooh, you're using your breath weapon? I haven't seen her
okay.
use that in
Yeah,
ever.
you've never used that before.
Dex saving throw, and... alright. So,
Oh God.
I need Dio to also be making this dex saving throw.
I'm sure I'll be fine, right? What's my saving throw for?
First one fails. Second one, both threes. They both fail.
Oh, thank God! Natural
know
20
they're-
plus 6, so
I know
26 probably dodges
Okay.
You took half damage.
from this.
Uh-huh.
Oh
Yeah.
God damn it! You're fucking me, Antonio.
What you roll is going to be full
applies to
damage for the
everyone.
bullets
Yeah.
and half damage for Dio. What did you roll?
I rolled a natural 20 plus
Natural
6.
20?
Yeah. If he wants the house rule, that's all.
Yeah, I'll let
Yeah, critical success, it's going to be you completely dodge it. Critical failure, you take double.
I literally
Damn
picture
it,
it like
fair
this.
enough.
Dio literally just kind of like sees it coming and just kind of ducks his head slightly since it's so
Yeah.
short. He's just like,
Yeah, just fucking... Okay, so here's what happens. Kaine rushes in, kind of goes into a slide, baseball style almost, stands back up, and then just unleashes a fucking lightning bolt straight down the two bullets. Dio, seeing Kaine's mouth just start going all Godzilla,
Crackling at the edges.
yes,
Ooh.
just does what anybody would. Goes weak in the knees and just does a fucking split and then drops it on his back. Bam! Lightning bolt shoots right over him, and he can see just the tendrils of lightning just starting to lick the air right above him. All right, is there
You're a little fuzzy
anything
there,
else
Dio.
you're going to do this turn? Okay, so Sifos, it is your turn.
okay.
How much damage did the bullets take?
7 each.
Ooh, nice hit, Kaine.
7 each. Alright, so Sifos would like to go ahead and move.
And Kaine is now visible. She was invisible for that whole
Yeah.
that whole bit, so nobody saw her slide awesome style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody saw that shit.
They just
Sadly.
saw her appear with lightning forming in her throat. That's
Okay.
awesome.
Cyphers would like to move here if it pings. There he goes. Just right up there.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and use Witch Bolt. And I'm throwing it at the one that's right in front of Clive.
Go right ahead.
16. Does not hit.
No, it does not. All right. Anything else?
I'm just going to reach into that little leather pouch, grab 3 stones, and cast Magic Stone.
Okay. So Cyphos moves off to a bit of a cavern, to the cavern wall, not far from where y'all started. He pulls out his little burnt twig and just rears back, and nothing really happens. It kind of sparks. You can see like a little bit of what seems like embers come off of it, but nothing actually unleashes off of this twig, and you're like, fuck it. Reach into your pouch, just grab 3 stones, and you can see magic just starting to imbue itself into these stones, starting to glow a faint green. It is finally the bullet's turn.
Jonathan, you sound like you were waiting for it.
Well, they rolled really low, 6 and a 3. So, I am a little disappointed in you, my children. Okay, so...
I am fine with them being underachievers.
I'm fine with them being basically gangbanged by our group. Look at this. This
I
is just a
imagine.
group.
They secretly have the worst AoE attacks for being right next to them.
This one is going to he's just gonna do what he does best. He's gonna bite. And he's going to bite, this one is, okay. He is gonna bite at Vola, because
She heard him.
that really hurts. So, gonna roll for hit.
20.
Dirty 20.
Dio would like to use cutting words.
Cutting words? Okay.
As a reaction.
Can I use
So-
my reaction to do my sentinel attack? Does he attack someone?
Oh, you do have Sentinel, yes. You
If
can.
he's using cutting words, it's not going to hit.
Maybe.
I was about to say, yeah. It depends on how much it lowers it.
Actually, I don't think it even.
So that's a 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Okay,
So
yeah,
he
no,
missed. He missed.
It missed. Okay.
Hold on.
I forgot what cutting word.
Yo, stubby arms. Go fuck yourself. Dio says without an accent for some reason.
So, as Dio says this, the creature just kind of snaps and then looks over at you, and then it looks down at its arms, and then it just starts digging into the ground, just start burrowing down as deep as it can.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Vola, Clive, and Leofin
Yeah.
all get attack of opportunity.
So it's trying to leave.
Go ahead and roll for that.
Do we get advantage?
No.
Oh, okay.
It counts for burrow too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's trying to leave the
It's
immediate
leaving.
space.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
yeah.
leaving
I
space.
figured that'd be like I can avoid attack.
Well, I mean,
No.
it. You can see it starting to dig into the ground. So yeah.
Okay, so she rolled 21. Clive rolled 20. Not natural, though.
Okay.
So I'm assuming 21 and 20 will hit.
Yes. Roll
Okay.
for their attacks.
15 plus 5, 20.
2d4 plus
that
3
will
plus
hit.
5.
Yeah, thank you. That was not better.
And a Constitution saving throw of 11.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll for Clive.
Oh, yeah, that's
For
right.
fuck's sake, that one is going away.
Did you get another 3?
There's another 3. It's just been 3s all
8.
all night.
2d4 plus
2d4 plus 3.
So I'll add
what? Okay,
my
so that's
2d4.
11. And
It's all been 3s and 1 6.
all right, so
Dude.
Vola did 7 points of damage. Clive did 11.
Oh, okay.
My boy.
So minus.
Oh no! Why would you do that? Why would you do that to poor Leofin, Mr. Dice?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
21.
Oh!
20,
21.
21,
Points of
21.
damage?
Damage.
21 points of damage.
He's dead.
Ow!
It's that poison.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So,
When it hits, it hits.
Fuck!
all right.
You managed to get right in that nook and cranny, man.
Alright, so... Oh, fucking hell. That hurts. It hurts me and my soul.
Hey, I'm gonna roll for damage to the DM. He took 2 points of damage.
Yeah, no. For real. Okay, so the creature, as it's starting to dig into the ground, everybody just wails on it. Just, wham, bam, boosh! And it's just, it is taken a wallop. You don't even know who did what in this fucking maelstrom. It was just everybody just wham, wham, wham!
Kill it quick!
You see Spiderfin take a bite in his ass.
It's chitin just falling off of it bit by bit. You can see its raw back on its back. It's just like a white, like mushy meat. Kind of looks like crab meat. And with the last bit of strength it has, it makes it down into the ground, and you can see into the hole. If you're looking into the hole, you can see that it cuts off into a different direction, and it is gone.
So it dug into a tunnel?
It dug into a tunnel.
They cut.
But there's a bunch of like chitin on the ground.
Oh, there's chitin just all around this hole, at the bottom of that hole.
Birdie is like grabbing 2 more arrows, just Cyphos, I want it!
Want what?
All that chitin that just fell off that thing.
So, there is nothing but a big hole in the ground there.
Cyphos
Alright.
just a little defeated.
So-
He's like, I gotta carry all this shit.
You have the bag of holding!
Now the next guy is going to take a bite at Kaine because, wow, that was fucking scary.
Because she's the only one that
lightning
did
out of
just fuck
nowhere.
up her friend.
Yes.
And it is going to take a bite at you. And that is, if it will click,
18.
18. Does that hit? Okay. So, now,
30.
does 30 points of damage.
Shit.
Yeah, no, when these things get to attack, they hurt.
Yeah, bullets are
I told you.
motherfuckers.
Sentinel attack?
Yes, you can do a sentinel attack.
Finally.
Finally.
8 plus 5. So.
13.
13 does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Okay, so as this bullet just reaches across, beak opening impossibly large. It's probably twice as it opens twice as large as Kaine's chest, just to make sure that it can get a good bite. So it smashes down and just crushes Kaine between its beaks, and then unleashes as Leofin just comes in with a bite on it, completely missing because it just takes a step to the side. It looks at Leofin, looks back and saw what just fucking happened, and it's gonna try and crawl through the ground as well.
Oh, God.
Kaine, Vola, Clive, Leofin,
Does the hammer get
all get attack of opportunity.
Okay, that was pushing it.
It's a good try.
Damn. 23 will hit.
23 will hit.
Alright.
2d4 plus
17 plus 5, 22.
22.
8 points of damage
okay.
from Clive.
How much?
8 points of damage from Clive.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw of.
Okay, that's what I thought.
10.
Damn.
I want you to know it has a great Constitution modifier.
I know, that's why I'm laughing!
What was that, Kanye? 11 misses. Okay.
7, 1, and 3, 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage? Okay. So,
Right.
after it gets... Everybody just, like, went all out on the one before. Trying to catch their breath, they see the next one starting to dig in the ground, like, fuck it up! And just start beating on it. But not with as much intensity. This thing starts to crawl, and as it gets into the ground, a few bits of chitin are about, but it's gone in a way, and it's now through into the ground. Okay, so 2 holes. Now you can hear a slight rumbling, and a few of you look up as you see ground starting to just move out of the way, rocks falling from up above, as a third bullet drops down here. And
Fuck!
it is going to be doing a deadly leap. Okay, so, and we're just gonna make him land on Leofin. So,
It's understandable.
Jesus Christ.
deadly leap down from the ceiling, crashing down onto Leofin. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, I think that's your.
Or dex or strength, whichever one you want.
Dex.
I was about to say, I think
Don't
Dex is
say
your
it out
best friend.
loud. Just roll it then.
Well, for the spider.
No, you always want to tell your DM. Because then Karma comes in
14
and kicks
plus
your
3.
ass.
56, 17.
17.
I'll take half damage.
Oh
my God.
boy, oh boy. You barely made it.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
God.
So,
Like,
I am going to roll for deadly leap.
28.
You take 14 points of both, I believe, bludgeoning and slashing damage.
Okay.
Alright, since you did make the save, you're not knocked prone.
Oh, thank goodness.
You only took half the damage. So,
Hey, guess
Uh,
what? It's your turn.
yeah, creature falls down, crashing on top of Leofin, but Leofin just moves barely out of the way. It lands on one of your legs, kind of making your leg buckle, and then it hitting the ground causes shrapnel of rocks just shear up and start pelting your chitinous body. Leofin, it is your turn.
I would like to use my bonus action to burn a spell slot and heal myself in creature form.
Okay.
So I take 1d8 of healing.
You can't cast spells as a creature.
With the wild shape, I can burn one as a creature shape to heal me in creature form.
he can burn a spell slot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not using a spell. He's
Yeah, no, it's just, it's the thing you get for Path of the Moon.
Okay.
Yeah. 4 points. Yeah.
Does that count as an action or a bonus action?
It was bonus action.
Bonus action. Okay.
And then I'm gonna use Web Shot on her. As my
Okay.
action.
What is the save for that?
It just says attack plus 5 to hit.
Plus, okay.
Yeah. If it hits, it'll be unwebbed. If it hits.
Oh, damn. Will be restrained. Correct.
12 plus 5, 17?
Just hits.
Ugh, yes.
Okay.
Alright, so he's DC 12 strength check to break the web, or
Break out.
he can attack the web if he wants to. It's AC of 10, HP of 5.
Okay.
But he's restrained, so I guess he can't attack. Someone else would have to.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, cool. So,
And he is considered restrained, correct?
yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Let's beat his ass.
Beat his ass.
We'll show you what we showed your
This-
friend.
This is the time to do it. So, it is now Vola's turn.
She's gonna move next.
These guys right here, though.
Right here.
those
Could you-
things.
Sorry.
Sure.
Oh, Lord
Gonna
and
move
Savior,
over
these
here.
guys. I was
Right,
checking
and she's gonna try to jump next to
Fuck me if you
Kaine.
want to.
Okay. Yeah, she'll be able to make that. So she jumps over the two holes and Kaine. Give me another acrobatics check.
Okay, 11.
11. Okay.
Movement's halved.
So, Kaine, I need you to make a dexterity check.
Fuck.
Good. Why fuck? Out of all the people to make a dexterity check, this is the first time we want doing it.
But how often is his luck good for us?
Fair enough.
A 14?
No.
Okay. So,
Not terrible.
Vola jumps over both the holes. Kaine sees her coming and starts to try and duck under, but Vola's head, or Vola's foot, catches on to a bit of Kaine's robes. Kaine able to keep standing, but Vola hits the ground and is now prone.
Alright, she'll use half her movement to get back up.
Okay.
And then
That's probably going to be about all her movement then.
yeah, about.
Yeah.
So she will now attack with a two-handed weapon.
Okay.
Is she using it? No, use it.
She has advantage because she's sandwiching with Birdie.
Yep.
And it's
Not-
also restrained.
It's also restrained.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see which one's better. Okay, so 12 plus 5, 17 will hit.
17 will hit.
2 plus 5, so 7 points of damage.
All right.
As a bonus action, she's going to move the hammer closer
Okay.
and then attack with it.
Also, this one,
I'm
you can't
just
push
gonna
down
move it
something.
over here.
15 plus 5, 20, so that's
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
be
hit.
1d8 plus 2. 3 points of damage.
All right.
Alright.
Vola gets back up, begins to order her hammer to start moving into place while she brings her hammer down upon this creature and cracks it right in the side, doing a fair bit of damage while the spiritual weapon comes around and hits it from the other side just about the same time, and you just hear a as the creature is getting squeezed from both sides just a little bit. It is now Birdie's turn. What are you gonna do?
Holy shit! She's immediately drops her arrows back into her quiver and flips her sword back up and just goes shing shing. 2 hits with the sword. Both of them are at advantage. Yay!
Oh no.
I rolled 2 19s,
219?
so both of those will hit.
Yes.
First hit does 13.
Okay.
Second hit does 12.
Nice.
Okay.
Good. Very
Ow.
nice.
So,
And I'm going to
25?
I'm going to go ahead and use action surge
Okay.
to take 2 more hits at it while I have the chance.
Real though.
Have we been doing advantage since it's restrained, or is that not a thing?
Oh, yeah, you do get it.
I've been rolling it.
We're also kind of
okay.
like double teaming it.
Well, I mean, yeah. I want to because it's restrained because I did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I did this. That
This
was
was
me.
25 to hit
That'll hit.
and 15. So only this first one hits.
Okay.
It's 5. 11 more
Oh,
damage.
11 points of damage. Okay. That's a little better for him. So, Birdie just whipping out a sword, cracking it against the chitin, getting some portions of its between its chitinous scales or the layers. Seeing that she's done quite a bit of damage, she just reaches deep inside and pulls out another couple attacks. It almost looks like she's moving incredibly quickly at this point. Just
With the glowing sword, it probably looks really fucking cool
yeah,
too.
it's just like fucking after images of this moon blade, and it
36 points of damage.
yeah, it is not happy with that at all.
I bet!
So,
I'm gonna
Can you pull the map again? Sorry.
Absolutely.
Dio, it is your turn. Kinda, you're on deck.
Restrained creatures automatically fail dexterity saving throws, right?
Restrained creatures
think they
have a disadvantage to dexterity saving throws.
Yeah, excellent. Dio, I'm assuming there's a rock nearby. Between 1 to 5 pounds. We're in a cave.
Yeah.
We're in a cave.
Yeah, there are.
I'm going to use catapult at a 3rd level spell.
Oh god. Okay, so finally rolling low actually helps me.
Oh wait, where's the
Didn't
thing?
spin.
Okay, 78.
You had to
No,
make
it's-
a what saving throw?
13. Dexterity.
All these.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, with
Oh, yeah,
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Let me
Please.
look at it. It doesn't
Every
have a
moment of
dex
touching
save.
it, perception is an equal moment of
Oh,
pain,
the
so-
second one was so
So-
good.
It's like-
It was
That's
an
a
8
yes.
and a 19.
So that's 5d8 points of bludgeoning
Wow,
damage.
You go ahead and start rolling
just
that.
wanna-
Actually,
Yeah, go.
roll your percentile.
I did, it was a
He did,
78.
yeah.
A 78.
Said
Okay.
5d8
Yeah, 5d8.
I was about to say, if you want to roll your dice,
plus
I can-
anything?
Huh? No, I think it's just 5d8.
Okay.
Okay, so 22 points of damage.
Ow.
Not as much as I wanted, but
Yeah.
that's not fun.
Okay.
Please tell me I turn into a female. That'd be fucking hilarious.
No, not yet.
Yeah,
What would we call it?
But,
Yeah.
alright,
Dia.
so, here's what happens.
Oh,
Dio pulls out his citrine, just does a strum, and he was looking at a rock that was right by the hole. One of those rocks that got dug out. And he's looking at it, and he's like, "All right, let's." That rock doesn't move. A rock quite a bit further moves. A little bit bigger than what you're looking at.
God.
It rises up into the air, and you're like, and it just launches straight into the bullet's face, cracking across its face, and dust just flies into its eyes, and its eyes are completely shut. It cracks its beak, and you see a wicked, jagged crack all the way from the tip of its beak going back, and the creature's just writhing in pain, and you can see that it is now, in fact, blind.
Oh my god.
What was the wild magic?
The target is blinded.
Oh shit!
It doesn't have anything for saving throws. It's just blind from now on.
That's amazing. So it has a disadvantage of like everything now.
Yeah, literally
pretty
just
much.
life.
Alright, so
Life is a disadvantage.
Oh, Bernie likes that a lot.
now that Dio's done, it's time for Clive to move where that the hammer is.
Okay.
And he's going to attack.
Alright. Roll for hit.
Okay, neither of those were great. Nah, it was an 11, it doesn't hit.
Okay. Right. Clive rushes in, tries to headbutt, but in its writhing, it just kind of it almost kind of looks like a bucking bull at this point. It's just kind of moving all about, and it's just lashing out randomly. So he completely misses his attack. It is now Kaine's turn. Sifos, you're on deck.
Got it.
Oh god.
Okay.
The cursed
He's gonna use
move.
the cursed
Oh
move.
god.
Oh
All right.
Cursed.
Roll
Doing
for
the-
attacks.
You do get advantage.
I was about to say,
Yeah, you do have advantage on all
So
those
you
attacks.
have no reason to roll only once.
So roll 8 times
I was about to say, are you
and
burning
take the top 4.
I was about to say, are you burning a key point too? Or are you just doing the
Well,
risk attack?
Whenever he says he's doing aura,
Yes.
that means he's going to use the flurry of blows.
I assume so. I just wanted to make sure.
no.
3 of those hit.
It'll be like the Sturges.
16 doesn't. So roll for 3 roll 3 damage die. 16 damage. All right,
Nice.
that is good. Not 19. 16.
No, you can do
Not going to hasten his death. Not more. All right,
you
is
add the
that,
22 points
is that
of
all you're going to do? All right. So, Sifos, it is
Okay.
now your turn.
I have a just DM question. Has it been 8 hours since I cast my magic armor?
No, it has not yet.
Okay, cool. That's more just a retroactive question. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do Eldritch Blast. I'm gonna send both those bolts at him.
Okay.
Go beat his ass. Oh, I was also reading the Dark One's Blessing. I can't use it on attacks. I can use it on checks and saves.
Okay. Good
So-
enough.
Right. And advantage. Oh, thank God for advantage. So 17 plus 6, I assume hits?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 8.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Fucking hate Eldritch Blast. It's so useful, but goddamn is this shit.
it gets good, man.
It does. When you get multiple shit. Alright. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to throw my magic stone at him.
Okay.
Alright.
Actually, it's only a bonus action to infuse the stones.
Really?
Stones are.
Throw them.
Yeah, it's an action.
Oh,
to throw.
okay.
They become a weapon at that point.
Got it. Okay. As a bonus action, I give it the finger, and that's it. I just say, "Hey, fuck you, Bullet."
Alright, so.
Have a claw.
Dang, that took your whole bonus action?
Hell yeah.
He went
No,
like
this
this.
Cyclops
Really
do.
strain that
a
finger.
powerful. Like you see magic arcs coming off.
You've
of
seen
it.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Those fucking aliens? Like, I hope you can see this, because I am straining as hard as I ever have.
See it from space.
Yeah. Alright, so, yeah, the bullet
See,
just
it
getting
is restrained.
smacked in the side by an eldritch blast, and its head whips around in that direction. It can't see anything. So it doesn't see you straining as hard as possible to flip it
But
off.
it feels it. It feels it.
good.
Yeah, it feels like something has wronged it in some way. In multiple ways, actually, but... okay. It is now an unseen bullet's turn.
Oh fuck!
And,
Don't worry, it's got disadvantage on everything. So
this one just runs the fuck away. This is the one who has lobster back.
Oh, no.
And he digs his fucking way out of this fight.
He's like, nope. He's noping the fuck
he's-
out.
He's gone.
Just comes out of the door, is like, player is disconnected.
Shit on the mouth.
Pussing out. See how it is.
hey, don't worry, guys. I got a plan. Player is disconnected.
Yes. All right,
I
so.
wanted a lobster.
Right. It's like,
All right.
You win some,
But-
you lose some.
Another one pops out of the ground.
Oh god.
And it not pops out of the ground, it pops out of the wall and
Oh,
just
God.
smashes down right on top of
Psychos.
Bola.
Oh no!
Oh, hey, it's that one fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
Hey,
And,
look, it's the asshole.
It is going to do a
I'm back.
I'm
deadly
back,
leap.
bitches!
So
18.
18 hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Oh no.
Deadly leap does
28.
Ooh.
Oh wait.
I was about to say.
Damage will stay.
Mhm.
But Deadly Leap is actually a saving throw. So, she needs to make either a strength or dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna go with strength.
I don't imagine so.
I don't know.
Probably
Her dex
for
is
the best.
good.
No, her dex is her dex is
No, her dex the best, right?
it's Garbo. It is straight Garbo.
no. That best thing about her.
Oh, you gotta be kidding
No.
me.
What?
It has to be straight
One.
because Bull is prone.
No,
No,
she's
she's
not.
spent half her movement
I was
together.
about to say,
Yeah.
yeah, she stood.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter. It landed on 14 and then bounced to 6.
I
So
fucking hate
6
when
plus
Oh.
3 is 9. Unless she has like advantage.
Her advantage is in wisdom and charisma.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Alright.
I've
So,
been thoroughly fucked.
That is
So
All right.
28 points of damage is what you said?
28 points of damage. And she is knocked prone.
She's prone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
So-
she's prone.
The creature jumps out of the wall, just rocks flying in every direction, lands directly on Vola, smashing her into the ground, its body weight just pressing her more into the ground, pancaking her. She takes quite a bit of bludgeoning damage, and rocks are just crashing against her from the impact of its feet hitting the ground.
It's fine, it's fine. I've got this.
Uh,
I won't let her die.
the spider web, that is its action, correct?
To
To break
try and
out?
break free. Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah, I'll.
it is going to use its. If I remember correctly. Yes, it's going to use its strength
Does
to
it
break
have
out of this.
disadvantage?
No, it does
Okay.
not.
No,
but it is blind.
It's DC.
Everyone
blind.
knows.
Yes.
That's why it's using its strength.
Because it's just like.
Yep.
Okay, that is going to be a 17.
It breaks out.
So, it just tears free of this spider web.
No.
And it
hard on that.
Comes back down, and
Just go.
I gotta look at this because
It's whatever my spider.
it does have another form of sight. Okay, so it can pinpoint the origin of things through vibrations. So I am going to go ahead and say
Interpretation.
that it can tell where you're standing. So it won't have disadvantage
What the fuck
on
does that
attack.
mean if it's blind? I got fucked.
Well, we didn't know.
I got fucked out of my wild magic. You saw that was good and you fucked me.
Okay,
that's-
so it's going to take a bite at Kaine.
Kaine. Oh.
Yeah, it's the one
It's
right
the last.
in front of it.
Well, I was about to say it's the last person.
No, the last person it saw was Birdie, because
Yeah.
then it got a rock to the face.
Yeah.
It doesn't know where that one came from.
And then it got shot in the butt.
So,
And he got stabbed.
It might have gotten turned around with how much
true.
was going on.
12.
12 to hit. Alright. So, it just lashes out. Yeah, go ahead.
Sentinel attack.
Didn't hit.
Yeah.
I can still damage it though. Okay.
So, go ahead and roll for hit.
17 plus 5.
That hits.
Yeah. That hits.
Jonathan's like, yeah.
Yeah.
My, my
pay for this later.
poor bullets.
Poor bullets.
Don't worry, just send Sturges after us next time.
No,
Next
yeah.
session. You'll just get
Chickens.
murdered by them.
Dude, it's.
Yeah.
All I want is fried chicken or lobster, and I can't have either one. You guys are
You don't want
screwing
those
me.
chicken tendies.
And Constitution save of 11.
Did we eat them? Did we try them?
No, but we
Oh,
kept them.
fucking finally. Yeah, no, it
Oh,
passed.
okay, 5.
8 plus 5.
Alright, 5 plus
Still
3,
rolls
so
like
8
shit,
points of
Jonathan,
damage.
and you know
See,
it.
8 points of damage?
Yeah.
what we need to do, we need
Dang
to find
it.
a portal that leads
poison
directly
them.
into a Sturge's nest.
Yeah. Leofin, it is now your turn.
Okay. And, I was gonna say he's blind,
Yeah.
but he has tremor sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't know what that is.
Too bad nobody knows earthquake, because then everything would be tremoring, and he would know where nothing is.
Funny enough. No.
I'm just going to bite him then.
Alright.
Because as soon as I move away, I'm going to get wrecked.
You're gonna get boned,
Riggedy wrecked.
son.
Alright, so.
Nice.
Too nice, me.
10 plus 5, 15.
15? No, it does not.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
Advantage of
I wasted that roll. Alright, so.
Aww.
Dang. My,
You
my
pre-rolled
third,
for the
my,
Constitution
yes.
save.
My third good roll of the night. Gone. Alright. Let's see if I do that again. Alright, anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I'm gonna head over to Vola. Birdie are on deck.
Yep.
Alright. Vol will use half her movement to get her ass back up.
Alright.
She's going to use Vampiric Touch on the guy who just tried to crush her.
Okay.
So
That's attack.
yes. Fuck me. 11. That doesn't hit.
Okay. Anything else?
She will move her
Spiritual weapon?
spiritual weapon over
Yeah.
and attack it.
The same one?
Yeah.
So, like, right here?
Yeah. Right there.
Right.
9 points of damage.
-9. Okay. Alright, so the spiritual weapon starts its way coming over to Vola as she reaches up trying to touch this creature's body. Just reaching up, touching some of its plate, but apparently this plate not really attached to the creature anymore. It's just kind of broken off.
Mr. Lobsterback.
Just kind of hang. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
well. This isn't Lobsterback, sadly.
Oh.
Lobsterback ran away.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But this one, she touched the chitin. It's not really a part of the creature anymore. It's just kind of hanging off and just like, oh, as this spell just rushes into this piece of chitin that has no life force attached to it. The spiritual weapon comes in and just baps it across the beak. A beak. Thank you.
Give me a beep. I like
Beep.
that word.
And
across the beak.
beeped it on its beak. And put a bit of a crack in it, but not too much. It is going. Is that all she can do now?
Yeah, that's. I don't think she has 2 attacks on her.
No.
Per action,
Okay, so, Birdie, it is your turn. Dio, you're on deck.
Alright.
And I am still sandwiching with Vola, technically.
Yes, you are.
So I get my... Woohoo!
No.
I didn't know that.
So the first one is a 19.
Okay.
And the second one is 16.
Second one wasn't a 1.
Thank
I
God.
got so excited. I was like, "Oh yeah, advantage."
Oh,
Well, okay.
Fine.
So one of them.
So
hits.
one of them hits. Swipey swipe with my moon touch sword. 1d8 plus 5. 10 damage.
Okay.
okay.
So Birdie,
Respectable.
again with her moon touch blade, just swipes back and forth. First one cutting across some chitin, but the second one getting right in between and slicing pretty deep. The creature's leg starts to give out, and it's looks like it's just kind of wobbling back and forth. Is that all you're gonna do?
That is all I've got.
Dio, you're up. Kinda, you're
Alright.
on deck.
Dio will go ahead and move right. Sorry, right. No. Okay. Next to Vola.
Here?
Yeah, right there. And he is going to use Cure Wounds on Vola.
Okay.
14 plus 2, so 16 points. She's healed for 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And then that'll end Dio's. Now it's time for Clive to... Fuck it, he's just going to... I'm trying to think what I can do here.
Fuck him up.
I think y'all might have this one under control, so...
You say that.
Oh, no, they'll
5,
disengage.
10,
Okay, so he's just going to attack the guy in front of him.
Okay.
That was a mistake. 3 plus 5 is 8.
Okay. You
Would've
actually
been
have no
anyway.
idea how much I was hoping that Clive would somehow end this thing.
Yes,
Oh, Clive
I
would
did
so
this.
enjoy that.
That would be amazing. Okay, so that is your turn?
Yep.
Alright, so rushing from across the field, Dio touches Vola respectfully and pushes healing magic through her. Some of her wounds from the scrapes of rocks smashing against her start to heal up and close as Clive rushes his head straight into this creature and doesn't really do anything. It kind of feels like he's just banging his head against a wall.
Oh dear.
Nothing really happens. It's going to be Kaine's turn. Sifos, you're on deck. Okay.
Basic unarmed.
You have advantage?
Yep. That will
17.
hit.
Nice.
Okay. Roll 2 more times. Yeah, they'll both hit. How do you want to kill this thing?
It's like, yeah, how do you want to kill this?
Fucking okay.
It only had 3 hit points left. Oh, okay. So, Kaine, after getting bit twice, is just furious.
Good girl.
Gives one good whap into its beak, and you see the crack open up more. This creature's legs just give out underneath it in pain, and Kaine sees blood and just starts wailing on it. Just 1, 2, 3, just blow after blow after blow. And this thing is being pulverized. It's chitin flying all over the place. What looks like crab meat just like being shot up into the air. And when Kaine's done, you can see her just heaving deep breaths, just nothing but a lime greenish type blood just dripping off of her fists as this creature is not even standing anymore. It's just on the ground. Its body limp. Its head gone. Is that's going to be your turn, and Sifos, you're up.
Well, that was brutal. I'm gonna go ahead and use Toll the Dead on the other fuck.
All right.
He needs to make a Wisdom of 14.
How wise are these things?
Not very.
I was about to say.
I'm really hoping their intelligence isn't higher than anybody else's in this party.
Oh god.
No, their intelligence is not.
Oh.
They're stupid.
Yeah, they're pretty stupid. Wisdom is so a wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Ooh, it was real close. That was
Damn.
a 2.
Dude, shit.
No, it was real close to being horrible for it. Can we specify? All right.
Since it has taken damage, it's 2d12.
Okay, roll for damage.
Has it taken damage?
I'm not sure.
Well,
Let's look at its health bar. Yeah,
Nah.
that's 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Wow.
I know, Sifos is just fucking thumbing it in, man.
Well, every point of damage does help.
And
That's a decent amount.
As a bonus action, I also want to give this thing
Finger.
the finger. Not as intensely.
Nice.
Just kind of just going like
Like a third intense, half intense.
about half intensity.
Okay.
Just like
So, you cast this spell, Tone of the Dead. Finger raised. And
ding ding.
this creature starts to hear a chime off in the distance. Starts getting louder and louder, and you can see it's starting to cringe as it's buckling under itself a little bit, and the sound gets so intense, so loud that it starts crooning under it. So it's and as it raises its head, it can see you off in the distance, just not even really into it at this point,
Like-
just middle finger up in the air, like whatever.
It's like nah. The other one couldn't see me anyway.
All right, it is now that one's turn, and it is going to. Well, it knows what happened to it. It is going to take a deadly leap at Sifos.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I did not appreciate those words, kind sir.
I cannot even avenge you.
Let me see.
Well,
Avenge me!
I know what I'm about to have to use.
I was going to ask about Sentinel, but I'm just going to assume it doesn't count as
I have
attack
to-
anyways.
Does it? Oh. It's definitely going to make it to you.
Do
Sentinel, no,
Vola and I
it's
get an
within
opportunity
range
attack?
of, if it's attacking somebody within range of you.
No,
I
it's
believe.
if it's
Or-
within 5 feet of me
5 feet of you.
and it attacks anyone other than.
Other than you.
Also, quick question: do we get do Vola and Dio get attack of opportunity?
Yes, y'all get attack of opportunity.
Excellent.
Because he's
also
within 5 feet of me.
Oh yeah. Well,
Because I'm a thick boy now.
Yeah, you are. A
Yeah,
thick boy.
yeah, no, you actually get attack of opportunity. You
That'd
are
be
right
fucking
beside
awesome.
it. So,
I'm just picturing
Can I do that on top of
everyone just like
Sentinel?
attacked its feet. Just lands
no,
and dies
we're
in
just
front of it.
gonna
It's like
just straight attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Because
Missed.
essentially it's just moving out of your range.
Dio did
Oh,
not.
okay.
I'm
Okay,
not,
no,
I'm
that's
not
fair,
sure
yeah,
you
yeah.
could,
That makes sense.
yeah.
All right. Vola rolled a 9.
That's spider bite.
Dio rolled a 17.
Okay, that'll hit.
All right.
15.
15? Okay. That's not gonna hit.
3 plus 5, which is 8, and then 2 fire damage, so 10 points of damage.
Okay.
I got its nads.
Alright. So, Sifos, I need you to make a strength or dexterity save
I feel like
Whichever
you're
one
gonna
you
go for
feel
dexterity,
best.
right?
I mean, both are 0.
Oh, are you kidding?
No, he's
I didn't realize
caster.
I'm using Dark One's Blessing.
Okay.
Good choice.
That fucking didn't help at all. 12.
12.
Damn.
No.
Fuck.
No, it did not help.
Get ready to get
You were
bodied.
2 away. Yeah, no. This thing flies from downtown, doing 29 points of damage.
Fuck.
As it's starting to crouch down, and as it leaps, Vola swings her hammer, completely misses the hind leg that she was swinging for. But Dio stabs upwards, gets it right in the heel, and
Well,
you can see fire just lick off the blade and up into its leg.
As a reaction.
Finn, Leofin,
Oh.
attacks with his fangs, completely missing this creature that's flying fucking far above him at this point. Well, flying fast above him. There's not much height here. And landing right on top of Sifos, crushing him
Hellish
into the
rebuke.
ground and causing shards to just riddle his body, his frail body with
As a
rocks.
reaction, I would
Okay.
like to use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
Because nobody puts Sifos in their corner.
except the thing
yeah.
that just bodied you.
Yeah.
Read me Hellish Rebuke again.
Hellish Rebuke. You point your finger and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish fire. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw of 14.
Okay.
It takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save or half on a successful one. When using a spell slot and second level or higher, damage increases 1d10 for each slot. And I crit do 3.
Okay.
So 4d10.
Alright. I just wanted to make
It's a
sure.
reaction.
Yeah.
Because, that's not
No,
what I
it's
was
not
wanting to make
that.
sure. I remember things being engulfed in flame before, and I was like, well, this thing
Yeah, it
is
was me.
technically... This thing technically is sitting right on top of Sifos, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, as this creature begins to rise up off of you, it needs to do what again?
Dexterity 14.
14?
14.
No.
I rolled exactly a 14.
No.
It takes half damage.
It
That's
doesn't
fine.
have, it doesn't have any adds
That's
to
fine.
that, so
Decide.
awesome.
If it's a no, yeah, never mind. Sorry. I was keep on thinking a different way. Sorry.
I know they wrote that really strangely.
Yeah, I don't like how they did it, but okay. So 4, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 9.
9 damage.
9 damage. Alright. As it raises off of your body, this greenish blue fire rips out of the ground from around you and just wraps, just like flaming hands and claws wrapping around this creature, and it moves and shakes as much of it as it can off, but a good portion of it is getting through its chitin and doing a little bit of damage to it. It is now Leofin's turn because that guy's dead.
Yay. Alright, I will move. I'll move there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna bite him.
Okay.
Kiki.
Don't you take this kill from me?
In a non-sexual way.
Okay.
No, homo, but no homo.
Natural 20.
God damn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going
And
to.
Constitution Dex.
No.
What did it need for?
I let a picture.
Yeah. No, it saved on the con.
Spider fan
Okay.
just like taking one claw.
So just the
Max damage, right?
max damage.
Yeah.
11 points of damage.
11 points. Okay.
Sorry.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Sorry.
Everyone takes my kill. I'm kind of at peace with it at this point.
Your patron's like, mm-mm-mm.
Oh no, he doesn't give 2 shits.
No.
You're not very good at this.
You can.
This is
how
more
I kill him is up to
personal
you,
fight.
but I want to wrap him up in a little cocoon afterwards.
Okay. So, Leofin, seeing this thing laying on top of Sifos, crawls onto the wall and just pushes with all its might, pushing the creature away from Sifos, crawling towards it. He starts to crawl over it, biting it bit by bit, just sinking his fangs into any place that he can find, while starting to string a cocoon around this creature. And he's just crawling around it, round and around and around, as this bullet dies from multiple puncture wounds, starting to sink to the ground. Leofin wraps it up and tightly into a nice, cuddly cocoon. All right. Congratulations, everyone. You have killed 2 or 3 bullets.
Well, the other one
and
ran
made
the fuck away.
and made the other one just fuck the hell
right
out.
the hell off, yeah.
I'm out.
Birdie's gonna
shit.
go over and help Cyphos out.
Okay.
I was
Cyphos
gonna do this
just
with my
lays there,
creepy
just-
long.
You are
Spider.
wrapping a pod around
I
that
know.
bullet right now.
kind of going a little overboard.
He's having too much fun.
I'm mad about it.
All right. So now the fuckers are dead. You help out Sifos. Leofin's finishing up his nice, neat cocoon. What is everybody else up to right now?
Zola will cast Cure Wounds on Sifos.
Okay.
She's not gonna punch him first, just
No.
for good measure.
Stab me a little bit.
She'll cast it at 2nd level,
Pull
so
another
You'll heal
scale
2d8
off
plus
for
2.
For just fun.
2d8 plus 2?
yes.
Okay.
Alright, so 7, 1, so 10 points of damage.
You're playing Bola too rationally.
I was about to say,
She should charge him for scales now
Oh
when
god.
she heals him.
I'm waiting for it.
I know.
She's gonna be like, and every single one.
All right. In the silence of this cavern, you can hear some rumbling from off in the distance. It sounds like rocks falling from the ceiling, a lot like what you heard from this general area whenever the bullets came from the ceiling. But they are a little ways off down one of the tunnels on your right. You can see that there is another tunnel off to the left that heads down. You can't really hear anyone in it or anything coming from it, but it does look like it narrows down quite a bit. It's definitely a wide gap, but it starts to narrow in. What are you all gonna do?
How narrow are we talking? Like a one horse and cart narrow, or like one person walking?
From just where you are, it looks like it gets down to one person walking.
Fuck.
It'd be single file.
Cyphos would like to go take some bullet shielding. Or
Yeah.
bullet armor.
Birdie's gonna help
the
him.
chitin?
Yeah,
it's okay.
Birdie and Sifos are gonna collect as many of the big pieces as they can.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Perception?
Or
Not survival.
investigation for finding,
See.
looking around and finding each piece.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just gonna help Sifos.
Okay.
That's a 9.
All right. Okay.
That was with advantage.
Yeah.
with advantage. You find
I have 0 investigation.
So do I.
from that one hole. You find 3. We'll say pieces that are about maybe
Foot and a
a
half.
foot. Yeah, about a foot.
Okay. Any chance we could peel some off of?
If you want to start peeling off the
From the actual
bullets
bullet.
that are whole,
Mm-hmm.
give me a survival check for that.
Yours is probably better.
I
so
have
I'll
a 3 to
help you.
survival with advantage
Yeah, that'll be.
because I'm proficient in it.
No, well, say, fucking, you don't need me. Well,
Either way.
Well, she still needs your help.
Yeah.
If she wants the advantage. Proficiency doesn't give
Oh, that's
you
true, that's
advantage.
Okay, so d20 plus 3. 21.
21? Okay.
yeah, wow.
You
That's a popular number tonight.
You come up
I remember
and
every night.
you pull out. What kind of tools do you have?
I have a dagger and a hand axe.
Hand axe? Okay. So you pull out your dagger, you pull out your hand axe, and Sifos is over there just kind of looking and like inspecting the creature. And
I also have hammers. I have a grappling hook. I have a crowbar.
okay.
I've got an assortment of things.
So initially you're using your dagger and your axe to start trying to separate bits of the chitin from the skin, or at the part where they start to lay over each other.
Yeah.
Like you're getting the butt of the axe and you're jamming the dagger deep in and just kind of scooting it across, and then taking the axe and just like getting some more problem areas that you can see. Then you grab one of the grab your crowbar and start pulling up as much as you can so that you can hook the grappling hook on it
And pull it.
and ask Sifos to help you pull the rest of this chitin off. You got a 21.
Yes.
So this is going to take you a good 30 minutes, but you are able to tear away a good, we'll say 6 large pieces of chitin.
Sweet.
I'm talking shield-sized pieces of chitin.
Yes. Burning mic.
And
Stick it in the bag.
y'all got that. All right, so what are y'all gonna do now that you've deshelled
Just
I guess.
deshelled these
like
bullets?
the crawdads.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck that hallway. Let's go down this one.
Fuck which hallway?
Aye, the one where all the noises are coming from.
It's the one from the left, right?
No, it's
Yes,
right.
that is the one to the right. Yeah.
One to the right. Okay.
Yeah. The one to the left is the one that kind of narrows down.
I kind of want to look around down to the right and do my magic eyes, see if there's anything like magical looking down there.
Give me a perception check.
Perception. That's 7. I'm not roll that
Yeah.
dice anymore.
You see nothing but the same peculiar lack of magic coming from the glowstone above.
Oh, is this any more dim?
The glowstone in here, let's see how. No, it's about the same dimness. I'm trying to count time in my head.
Yeah.
It hasn't reached nighttime
Yeah.
quite yet. It's getting close though, with it being winter. You don't see any. It's about the same brightness as it was before, but nothing else jumps out at you.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go down that left hallway.
Everybody in agreement with that?
Yes. Am I going to be able to fit as a giant spider?
As a giant spider, no.
You'll barely fit as Leofin.
When I get to the entrance, I'll just climb off the wall and turn back into Leo.
Okay. Well, if you're climbing on the wall, give me a acrobatics check.
Is this for the climbing?
No,
for-
this is just for trying to squeeze
Squeeze
through.
it. Okay.
If you really want to stick with the spider.
5.
Yeah, you try to start crawling through along the wall. Try being the optimum word right there, and you start to feel a tightness as the walls feel like they're closing in on you a little bit, and you can't get any further in. Get stuck, chitinous body wedged between a rock and a rock.
Alright, I'll shapeshift back into Leofin and
Okay.
go ahead.
Alrighty. What is the marching order coming through this?
We'll have Vola in the back, and then Dio in front of her, or Clive.
Alright, somebody with dark vision needs to be up front.
I don't have
I'll be up front.
Okay.
Or I'll be behind him.
Okay.
I'll be right behind her.
Okay, so Leofin, Birdie, Sifos, Kaine, where do you...
He went.
Oh, okay.
So she'll
Kaine,
be
so
right
right
behind
after you.
Yeah.
Why do I
You
have
control
this
Kaine. And then Jared and Clive, or Dio and Clive.
Yeah.
And Vola in the back. Right. So, as you move through this tunnel, it kind of goes on for quite a ways, leaving your dark sight being able to see for a little bit of Birdie's light helping you, but your sight only goes so far, and it's like you have a blue...
Kind of hued.
Yeah, you have a blue hue, and then it starts to move into like kind of a regular color field, and then a little bit past that, maybe about like 30 feet, it starts to move off into like gray tones, and then past that, you can't really see much.
Hi, does anybody want some light?
Let's keep it. If you're able to keep it dim, that would be okay. Blinding lights.
It's mostly dim.
Mostly.
Yeah. It says on the spell
For
dancing
dancing
lights what the range of the lights are, or the light that's shed off of it.
Well, how far up can you cast dancing lights? Because you can have it much further ahead of the party.
Yeah, each light has to be.
Yeah, I can have a range of 120 feet.
Yeah,
This is the furthest away.
but each light has to be within, I believe it was 20 feet of each other.
Yes. A light must be within 20 feet of another light, and then whichever form you choose, each light sheds about a 10-foot radius of dim.
Okay.
So, it wouldn't be much, but it'd be something.
It'll definitely light up this hallway, or this path. It's not really a hallway.
Not really a hallway.
Because it is just about 5 feet across at this point. It gets a little tight in some spots. It's a very narrow path. Just been kind of going straight, going crooked, kind of turning off to the left, to the right. Feels like you might be going down a little bit. But yeah, how far ahead do you send it?
I send the first one about 60 feet, and then have the other ones
Follow behind?
Yeah.
So, as you're going through this space, you can see, as the lights get it further ahead of you, that the path narrows down even further. And if you want to continue, I'm going to have to ask for everybody that tries to pass through this, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. Great.
Oh boy.
Okay.
What is your wisdom, Clive?
So, are we really?
Oh.
We're trying to go through this space?
I can fit.
Yeah, you can fit. Clive's twice as wide as you.
Hi, but Clive knows how to get through places.
Do you even know if this actually leads out anywhere? Is the problem.
Hi, the other.
What direction are we going in?
Good question.
You still are heading north.
We're still heading north.
I mean...
Wait, before we continue going further, let's send Dio, since he's the only one of us who can fit through here with a relative amount of ease. See if it widens out after a little while, if it's even going to be worth us trying to squeeze through here.
That's not the bad idea.
All right. Let me just go ahead and. I'll have to step
Wait.
on your heads.
Leg gulp.
Is Dio making a
Yeah.
wisdom saving throw still?
If you are trying to make it through this
No,
gap.
is
Dio.
Dio, yes.
Okay.
And I believe
hello.
you've been hounding me about something about advantages against fright. Well, here you go.
Fucking finally, Jesus.
Moaning and groaning.
Dio, as
us.
you go ahead, I'll give you a bit of a boon, and I'll go ahead and lay my hand on his shoulder and cast guidance.
Okay.
Alright.
It lasts for a minute. You'll be able to add a D4 to an ability check of your choice.
I appreciate it.
No.
It's not a save, but
All right. Let's try that again.
Next time.
Wow, that was not great. So you said a D4.
Is it a check or is it a save?
That's a save.
Yeah,
This is a
I was
save.
doing checks. I was hoping you would just pass the save and
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
I rolled an 8.
An 8. Ooh, okay, so as you start to crawl,
Can we do an
over,
advantage against poison instead?
as you start to crawl over people, you finally get ahead and get in front of Leofin, and you start to shimmy your way through. You're having to go sideways into this passage, and the further and further in, you feel like the walls are closing in on you bit by bit, inching in, pressing down on you. You feel like this ceiling itself is coming
I
down.
go back the way I came.
Coming down, and you just feel like you can't go any further. You're being suffocated by this space.
I got a better idea. Everybody step back quite a ways.
Oh God.
So,
Are you telling me you can't fit?
I'm actually a bit frightened, to be honest, and honestly, I've got an idea to make this space just a tad bigger, alright?
Whoa!
It's fine. Don't calm down. You just gotta back up. It's fine.
Birdie literally just does the shifty eyes back and forth between Siphos and Vola.
If
Like,
it's-
are you guys what?
If it's too small to get through, I could
make it bigger.
by doing what?
Hi, Shatter. I'll
Oh
just...
God!
Let's not. Let's not.
I was
do
going
that
to
so
say
far.
I could attempt to widen out
We
the
do
hallways.
have
I
literally
hear-
a badger.
Alright, so
That's
what
what
you're
I was
saying
saying, second
is
choice.
you want me to cast Shatter to widen it.
Let's
Oh
not.
God!
Alright, using Shatter.
No.
Just
Why-
kidding.
Well,
Why don't you just turn
roll
into
for
something?
your attack.
Yep. Roll for shatter.
No, that was Dio. That was not Jared saying it. Dio was saying it. And
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I didn't say it though.
All right.
Why don't you just try, instead of turning into Badgerfin, why don't you turn into something small that can fit through?
Well, the rest of us have to get through.
We're doing canvassing. That's
Yeah,
what
we're
you were
just
going
checking
do.
to see if it's going to widen out. If it's going to get thinner and thinner and thinner, we're not going to be able to fit.
All right,
Period.
but we're gonna use it eventually. I will make this bigger.
Let me check and see
Why
if
don't
actually...
you use it on something that's
real
actually
quick,
going to
let
be
me-
breakable?
Aye, like the walls.
Or something that's not going to collapse and kill us.
like a
It's,
cave-in.
it's only a 10-foot radius. It's not gonna hit the ceiling. It would it hit the ceiling?
Do you know how caves work?
Yeah, the
Do you?
ceiling's not. Ceiling's probably about
8.
Yeah, it's around.
It's brushing the
8
top of
feet, yeah.
Siphos' horns here.
All right.
It's got a little clearance.
Okay,
I'm almost sure which one.
Alright, hold
I
on,
will-
wait. Did
I
you
will-
keep any pickaxes from when we went to the Dwarven Caves in your
If
bag
you
of
Yeah,
holding?
we've got a couple.
If you
Alright,
want
we can
me
chip
to
our way through.
scout ahead, I could turn into a cat.
That's probably not the bad idea.
Ooh, pussyfin.
Oh,
Right.
Lord Almighty.
Instant red.
I don't
Kinda
really
sweating.
like that name.
Aye, right. Tabbyfin. There we go.
Dabby Fin! Oh my god.
Hi, Tabbyfin.
How do you just keep getting cuter? First Direfin and now Tabby Fin.
Alright, so as a black cat...
Oh, you're not even Tabby.
no, I'm Pete.
Oh, okay.
Aww.
I'm my own... I'm,
Well,
I'm the
I
cat
think everybody who has a cat in this group has at least one black cat.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll go ahead and start... I'm a tiny beast, so I will go ahead and start scouting out ahead.
Okay.
I go with.
You start moving through the what would be a tight space for any normal-sized person fairly easily. As a cat, you could just weave through people's legs, so no problem here. And you walk, we'll say about 35 feet, and the area starts widening up quite a bit. As you get further in, it looks like you're entering another cavern-like area. Give me a perception check.
19?
19? Okay. You have this odd pneumonia-like smell coming up from in front of you, and you can hear the slight fluttering and a bit of squeaks coming from up above. You look up, you can't quite see, the ceiling goes quite high in this area, but you are able to hear little squeaks coming from here and there, and what sounds like a little bit of rustling up from the ceiling.
I'm assuming I don't recognize these creatures that I can't really see.
You can't even see them.
Does it sound like birds, I guess? Kind of? Or...
might be. Give me a nature check.
You should be good at those, right?
It's actually not my best, but...
Pardon me, right?
19.
19. Okay.
No, 19.
With this squeaking and this, the flutters that you can hear, the smell that you're picking up, it rings a bell in your head. One of your classes ended up taking you into a cave that was the home of a bat colony. And this is reminding you extremely of that situation. The little bits of noises and the smell, definitely.
Okay. Do I see any exits from where I'm standing?
From right where you're standing, this room kind of extends off. You have you can see about 50 feet into any direction from right where you are, where this where the path just kind of opens up into the room, and then past that it just kind of gets dark and you can't see the other side of this cavern.
Can I feel any wind or breeze at all, maybe?
Give me a survival check.
12.
12? Okay. You can feel a slight breeze move across the hairs of your fur, moving from left to right. Generally, it's about as best you can judge any kind of airflow in this cavern.
Okay. Alright, I will go back through the narrow passage.
Okay.
On the other side of the narrow sea.
And this is going to be incredibly difficult to explain as a cat. So when I get back through, we'll shapeshift back into...
If only some of
my
us
elf
had
form.
speak with animals so well.
I mean, I'm a cat. It's not going. I'm not going to be very useful after this.
Fair enough.
So I'll go ahead and shapeshift back into an elf form.
Okay.
So ahead, there's a bat colony. It seems like it opens up into a really very high ceiling. I couldn't even quite see them, but I could smell them, and I could hear them. And I believe it's a type of bat colony.
Did you see my old
past
mentor?
us. Your old mentor?
Aye, yeah, the one who was able to bite the heads off the bats during concerts.
No, I didn't.
It was a
there
bad joke. Sorry.
Oh, but I did. There was a slight breeze when I walked straight through. It was passing about from left to right. It was a very subtle breeze, so there might be an exit. Probably not near here, but at least this seems like we're going in the right direction.
Well, if there's a bat colony, there has to be an exit because they don't hunt inside a cave.
Aye, all right.
But we would need to get through this passage.
Aye,
And as an aside, I would need probably to rest a bit if I were to take on any more animal forms.
I have an idea.
If it's shattered, no.
Why not?
What does shatter do exactly?
It's just a
It
little
shatters
thunder damage.
Things.
It destroys non-magical items if it's nearby.
You remember when I did my thunderclap and I made that really loud boom?
Aye, it's a bit louder and more damaging than that.
In theory, I guess if we're really that close to an exit, maybe we'd actually scare the bats away?
I
towards
think
us.
everyone's more afraid of the
Or towards us, maybe.
other
It
guys.
could also wake up something else besides the bats. That,
Something that you missed.
Aye, my fun.
Well,
You're
we
ruining
could-
it.
More bullets.
yeah, because
More bullets.
The other option
Or
would
more-
be to...
we didn't know what those are.
Maybe-
Gio, you're not doing this.
No, you do not know what those creatures are.
Okay. Yeah. More of the fuck faces that we just fought.
the big armored guys who almost bit Kaine in half.
And one of them damn near crushed me.
Dio, the answer is no. Vol would like to make an intimidation check. I'm gonna
Okay.
play this fair.
No. You gotta do it right.
Play
Deal.
this,
We said no.
play this in character.
God, crap!
Alright, hold on. Let's see here.
Stop it!
Stop being such a C-word.
Cucumber.
Yeah. Cucumber, that's what I mean.
It's a crouton.
Country?
Numbers.
See what I did there? So she's
Alright.
making intimidation.
I'm gonna see you next.
She get advantage on intimidation?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
I assume so.
Oh god.
For her.
Alright. Dio's gonna fail against this. It's a wisdom check against intimidation, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
boy.
So she rolled a 20. Not natural. Oh my god. So close. 18.
Ah.
So Dio's like,
Yeah.
"Ugh, you're no fun.
Okay.
I guess our other option would be to...
You know, intimidation has to do with fear, so I will let you have advantage on intimidation.
Alright. Oh,
Didn't help at all.
Actually, no, I can
Okay.
re-roll this, but...
So,
Can? I mean,
Yeah, I
it's-
can re-roll it. It doesn't matter.
all right. So, for future references,
Fucking finally.
intimidation
Like,
does have to do with scaring
It's
someone.
scaring
so,
somebody, yeah,
I'll,
absolutely.
I'll allow that.
Fine. Alright, I guess
know
if
what
I'm
I'm
gonna go
doing.
through again, I'm probably gonna have to have Clive push me through, or I'll just have to hide under him.
Well, we're all gonna have to pull Clive through. There's no way he's
Yes.
gonna get through with his horns. They're not exactly flexible.
Well, we could
You don't
try
know
and
about
widen the hallway with the... You mentioned the pickaxes from earlier. Or...
we
I
could
could-
try. If we take a bit of a rest, you get your.
I could turn back into
Transformation
a
side.
badger again.
Aye, short
Would
rest.
a giant badger is considered a large creature? Would a large creature wouldn't even fit down here.
No.
I'd have to do a tiny badger. It's considered
Yeah.
a tiny creature.
Yeah,
So-
it wouldn't be.
We
worth
could try
wasting spell
pickaxes.
Again,
the
yeah,
change
we
slot.
we can
Aye,
try the
but that
pickaxes.
might make a
We've
lot
got-
of noise.
We have 2 pickaxes and 2 shovels. I mean,
Exactly. It's
it's
2 stand guard, 2 pickaxe, 2 shovel out.
Alright, I'll stand in the back with my lights and we'll have Vola do this because she's obviously a meathead.
She's strong AF, as my nephews once told me. I don't know what it means.
Right.
Alright,
So
so I guess Dio's just gonna climb his way to the end of the cavern.
again. All right.
I don't think he's not the roll for anything, does he?
No. Your
Nimble.
halfling ability allows you to move through.
Oh yeah, that's right.
people's
I just
space. So you make your way
We could
through.
also go back through the other path.
I mean, it's not a bad idea, honestly. If we have to,
I wonder if the other one also opens up into the same cavern.
I mean, we heard the other things down there.
it was down
Honestly,
the right side. There was the one that leads more. Whatever.
Are you talking like way back?
Yeah, we've moved on since then.
Yeah.
No, like just from this,
Before
from,
when
like,
we had
where
the choice between going here or from the other path.
yeah, from where
Where
our
we heard
players
more
are
of
on this map,
the crazy.
heading that. Come on,
I'm just gonna
poke.
move you
hi.
over to the blank.
Yeah.
You had 2 paths forward, which were the one that had noises coming from it, which was on the one on the right.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then you had the one on the left, which was the one that narrowed down a lot,
Okay.
which is the one you're in right now.
Although if it sounds like there's more of those
Creatures.
what we just fought earlier, I'd rather fight bats if we had to than fight them again.
alright, listen, I'm already standing guard. Why don't we just go ahead and get the pickaxe out and get to it.
Do you want to reach in and grab him?
No, you have that one bag.
Yeah, it's the one on the right.
I don't believe you.
I make a deception check.
You're gonna lie. Okay, make a insight check.
Side check.
I'll let you roll now, say.
No, you have to say it out loud,
Nope.
bitch. Yes, you do. Alright. It doesn't matter.
It matters to me.
Insight check. 9.
17.
Alright.
No. I mean,
There's a
you
difference there.
believe he's telling you which one's the right one.
Dio doesn't trust him still.
How far do we have to
Even if you gave
expand
me a
this,
pickaxe,
you
it won't. I can't help.
About how far
Can't
was
pick
I
these
walking
up.
until it widened
Sure.
out into the cavern?
It's 35 feet.
About 35 feet-ish.
30-ish feet.
So, a
Okay.
decent while if we're just two people digging with pickaxes.
There are shovels, so...
Well,
Alright, well, here's our best bet. How about we go... How about we do a short rest?
Alright.
We give ourselves a little time. If we have to, we have an extra hand in digging. We have 2 people pickaxing. We have 2 people shoveling, and we have a lookout. That sound fair?
Fair enough.
alright.
And then we all get to kind of recuperate, hopefully get some spells back.
Oh boy.
So you're just gonna try and take a short rest right here.
I mean,
it's all we really can do.
Birdie and Vola can start trying to widen the.
To be fair,
Space.
you could always space people far enough apart from each other that you could lay down without having to worry about spacing issues.
It's not necessarily that, it's the danger factor.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you snore in your sleep, the bullets are gonna be like, ooh, what's that?
I say we just start digging. Let's just get it over with.
Alright.
It's gonna cause some vibrations, but we need to get these wide enough that Clive at least can get his horns through.
We need it for our widest person, let's face it. He's our widest.
I feel like he could fit, but fine, fair enough. Alright.
Yeah. His horns are the problem.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, he can't.
His
he can
head's-
contort his body so it takes up a smaller amount of space, but his horns still stick out.
He'll just
Like his
Yeah.
he'll shimmy like
Fluff.
he did on that one mountain.
He's just turning his head.
It won't fit. He's just like,
Yeah.
Alright.
So.
all right. So I assume strength checks. on
Yeah.
the
Yes. Who
Pickaxes?
is using pickaxes?
Birdie.
And Vola.
Vola? Okay.
I go in the right bag.
Okay.
Oh, like I want to freak out Dio. He's like, oh god, it's eating my hand! Ah, it's eating my hand!
Alright. Fucker. Now I know. You can't deceive me anymore.
Oh, we'll see.
So.
I grab the 2 pickaxes.
Alright, so it's a strength check?
Yes.
Okay. Oh wait, this is the wrong character.
I guess I'll go ahead and stand
Let's
guard.
not make a strength check with Dio, he will fail.
I'm standing guard with you, Dio.
Ooh. 21.
21.
Which I guess that leaves the shoveling to
Me and Kaine.
Sifos and Kaine.
No, give it to Kaine so the women can do all the work.
Well, Sifos and Kaine.
Well, that's the thing. Kaine, Vola, and
So
Birdie
you
are the
just
ones.
want Kaine to
Just-
be
it
the
was
one shoveling?
just
Okay,
the one-
I
It was a
see, I
bad
see.
joke.
Uh,
We have 2 jobs. It's funny that all the women have
Are the ones
strength-
actually doing work,
that have the strength to actually do this.
and the rest of us are like,
Sorry, I can't turn into
Wonder
a
what else
actor.
part of the world that goes on.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, Dio can't do it. He has a strength of 8. He can't pick up the pickaxe.
21.
Yeah, 21 here as well.
All right. So,
Fucking go through the shit.
I want Dio and Leafin to give me a perception check.
No. Does that count? Yeah, it counts.
oh my god. You too. I hate y'all.
How bad?
Am I
10.
helping him, or is he
They
helping
both got
me?
base of 4.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
just-
I have +6.
Straight
Whatever.
checks.
Perception?
Yeah.
Alright. I still have this. You gave me that advantage, and I haven't
That
used
was
it.
a minute ago.
That was, yeah.
That
it
only
lasts for a
it
minute.
only
Are
lasts
you
for a
fucking
minute.
kidding me?
No.
Fuck that. Okay,
Yeah.
so I
That was
rolled.
longer than a minute ago.
A
He's been a
6.
cat since then.
So,
Okay.
8 or what?
It
10,
only
6?
lasts a
10
minute.
and
That's
6.
some God, that's some garbo.
It's great for
It's great for when
fights
you know you're gonna do
and
something.
something that's happening immediately.
Fair enough.
Picking a lock or
Oh wait,
sneaking
hold on. I'm
somewhere.
looking at Vola's perception.
oh.
I don't think this will help me. I think it'll probably.
Things like +2.
Oh, my perception's actually +4. It's an 8.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean,
Well,
Not complete shite.
not complete shy.
yeah, y'all don't notice anything down that hallway or the pathway. Keep calling it a hallway. It's not. It's not. So
Not a hallway.
Until we see the smooth stone and the dwarven engravings.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
no.
The dwarves would
You
never
see,
make such a pathetic
see
hallway.
nothing but rock as far as the eye can see,
Sounds
which
good.
isn't far for you, and is a little farther for Leofin.
Hi.
So
Everything's going fine.
everything's a-okay as far as y'all are
Jesus
understand. So Birdie and Vola are just picking away at this wall. And it's kind of awkward because one of you are having to crack at one side, and the other, and Vola's having to reach over Birdie and crack at the other side,
Okay.
and
How
you're
tall
just
are you?
like two.
Birdie's the same
Like
height
one's
as
kind
me.
of going low, one's kind of high, kind of thing.
So it's a good thing that Vola is 6'2".
Yeah. So
Do you want me to
It-
roll anything or
yeah, we'll have
strength
to.
check?
Y'all already rolled your strength checks. Give me an athletics check
Okay.
That actually might be good.
to see. You can either give me an athletics strength or athletics constitution, whichever one's highest for you.
So wait, what does that mean exactly?
Like you'll go
You-
for athletics, and then on top of that, you'll add constitution or
Okay.
strength.
Yeah.
I'm going to do athletic strength then.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck.
Wow.
That's an 8.
Oh. Vola gets tired pretty quickly. She really went all out on those first few picks, but yeah, she tires out pretty quick. Birdie?
You said I got to add either my strength or my.
Constitution, whichever
Constitution,
one.
yes.
Okay, so it's +2 on either one. So 18.
18? Okay.
Well,
Birdie, in it for the long haul. Just keeps picking away.
I'm gonna fuck this shit up.
Yeah. So, it's going to take you
You go like Minecraft mod, just
about an hour and a half to get through this 35 feet.
Yeah.
So, I am going to roll.
can Vola recuperate from this exhaustion or?
No,
longer?
this is just the amount of time it's taking
Oh,
for you to get through. Y'all picking away. Sifos, were you actually shoveling?
Zaphos was traveling. Yes.
Okay. So, Sifos and Kaine shoveling dirt off to the sides, trying to pack it in to where it's not getting in anybody's way. You are able to make your way into the cavern, and the last bit of rocks are falling away from the cavern walls as you start to walk into this area. You hear some rustling coming up from above, and
What's that? Do you guys hear it?
it's starting to get louder, a little bit louder. And then it starts to sound like a gale force kind of wind just is coming down on you.
Can I
And-
do like detect magic?
You see nothing.
Okay.
You still have your lights on around you?
Not anymore. Sure, I'll have them on
Okay.
because
You see nothing until you see hundreds, well, not hundreds, but millions, no. Just
I feel like we're fucked.
dozens of bats flying down upon you. And that's where we're going to end it for the night.
No. Fireball!
fireball.
Oh no, I was gonna do a cube.
Fireball!
It's like right behind me, and be like, hit that.